Good morning. We're doing something a little different today. We are heading up into the woods up north of Camp Sherman, and we're going hunting. And it's not hunting for deer, bear, or anything cool like that. We're going hunting for a Honda Odyssey. I got a call from a guy, a pretty bad phone reception. Didn't know exactly which road he was on, and I didn't hear exactly what was wrong with the vehicle. It sounds like probably a broken oil pan, because I heard bottomed out and now it won't run. Kind of based off of where he was coming from and where he was trying to get to, I have an idea of where he might be, but we gotta head up there and try to figure that out. So we're just leaving out of Bend now. We got about an hour drive to get up to that area, and then we will start hunting for an Odyssey. Well, once again, we are headed towards Black Butte, that big mountain right there, and we're gonna head around the base of it to the left, get on the other side of it, and then head that way to the northeast and try to find a Honda Odyssey. But first, fuel. So we're gonna head out here about 5-6 miles and then branch off on another road to the west-ish, and I believe that's the road it's on, kind of judging by where he was trying to get to and where he was coming from. And we'll start our search there and see if we can find an Odyssey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so we're not even to the road I was going to start searching yet, so just cruising along. And I spotted something in the ditch right here that kind of caught my eye. Let's go back and take a look at it. Is that a Honda Odyssey? Yes, it is. And yeah, it's bottomed out too. Welcome to my life. Okay, so this is our Honda Odyssey. VIN number matches up. And it looks like this accident was reported, so we don't have to worry about that. So they just somehow came off the road right here and in the ditch. You can see where they spun the tires. They did try to get out, which I don't think they had any hope of driving out of here, but luckily there's no poison oak in here. Wow. Sunroof's open and it rainstormed last night, so that's good. They said they left the keys in the glove box, so hopefully that's the case. And let's see, I think just right back out this way is our best bet. Oh, it has a hitch receiver on it. It's gonna make this much better. All right, let's flip the truck around, put it right here, and we'll start pulling this thing up and out of here. And I took about 5 million pictures of it, so we don't get blamed for any of this damage. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so here's what we got going on. Got my truck pulled over here. Just ran a snatch block off that hitch receiver shackle. Double lined it back to the truck. Now I'm gonna hop in and turn the wheels downhill, so the truck pulls the back end sideways, and the wheels will be pointed backwards this way, and hopefully bring it out of here kind of sideways to get it off that brush and not drag it straight through it. And of course there was no traffic this whole time. As soon as I get set up, there's cars coming from every direction. All right, let's see what we can do. Okay, I just got my truck pulling from the back. Turn the wheels a little bit and see if we can get it out of here if it pulling the whole truck. Pulling my whole truck. Let's try again. Okay, it's slowly coming out, but it's also dragging me backwards. So what I will do is get in and put my foot on the brake a little bit. And now it comes. There we go. Now it's doing what we want. Dragging it sideways is definitely the harder way to go, but gets it off that brush and all that. So once it gets up here a little ways, then we'll re-rig and pull it straight back and up onto the asphalt. Okay, so I got out of the middle of the road now that we got the back end up like this. Pulled over in this one lane so traffic can go by. There's a bunch of log trucks going by all of a sudden. So now that we got the back end up and away from all that brush, I'll hop in and just steer it out, and we'll just go right back onto this lane, hook up to it, and get out of here. Got to get the front end to pivot around this culvert here. Then we can get back on the road. There we go. Perfect. All right, we got it up on the road out of there. I was able to pull it back right here on the shoulder and then drive it forward off of there, so we can unhook this winch, drive it up into the middle of the road. It's got a flat tire, so we'll have to dolly it to get it out of here, but that's fine. Okay. That'll get us right here in the nice flat pavement, so we can hook it up. And I guess I can shut it off now. Done with it. Let's get it out of here. Yeah, it was wedged onto that culvert there. That's why it was such a hard pull right in the beginning. Finally got it off of there. But it has surprisingly little damage. Just got the edge of the body right there, a tire, and then it scrapes down the side right here. So let's hook it up and get it out of here. Okay, this is the point where the camera and the main battery dies, or the battery and the main camera dies. I think that's right, yeah. But you get to watch the rest of me pulling this out of the ditch and loading it up thanks to this tripod that my wife got me with GoPro on it. So thank her in the comments down below for all the rest of what you're about to see. All right, we got it loaded up. Pulled out of the hole here. That culvert there was a bit of a problem. It was hung up on that, so it was a real hard pull to get it over it, and then it came out fairly good. Got it winched back up into there, and then just drove it right up to here, hooked the truck up. Since we had to dolly it anyway, I just hooked it from the back. We got the back tire squeezed in there, and instead of trying to set it down and put the L-arm on when the tire's flat like that, it's much easier to just drive it into the L-arm. So that's what we did. Tied down on the dollies. Got our tow light on here. It's crooked and that bothers me. And one other thing I did is I don't trust these things at all, kind of like camper shells when they're going from the wrong direction. It'd be really easy for it to come off. So I ratchet strapped all the way around it to hold it closed, and around the support bars up there to hold it to it. So now I know it's not coming off of there because I don't trust them. Other than that, we are ready to get out of here, so let's get going. Alright, we are loaded up and out of there. I got some charge back in this camera and let it charge the whole rest of the way to where we're going. Got about an hour drive back to Bend to go drop this thing off at the owner's house, and then we'll see what we got going from there. it for this one. We got it unloaded, now back on the road and out of there. And I guess I did a fairly decent job because she gave me a bouquet of flowers as a tip. So that was nice. It is about 100 degrees right now, and I'm not okay with that. So I think we're gonna call that it for today and head on home. So we will see you guys on the next one.